Ever had one of those days when you checked off every task in your to do list, hit every milestone, yet your customers weren't any happier? That feeling that none of it really mattered? That's because in complex work, progress isn't about how much work you do, it's about how much what you do helps your customers. That's the essence of the seventh Agile Manifesto principle. Working products and services are the primary measure of progress. And in the age of AI, where progress happens at increasingly faster speed, the real question isn't how much internal work a company does, it's how quickly customers can benefit from it. Customers don't care how busy teams are. They care about getting something they can actually use to solve their problems and meet their needs. Challenge is keeping pace with AI's rapid evolution and delivering just as fast. In simple or complicated work, measuring progress by completed tasks makes sense. If you're assembling cars, tracking nuts and bolts tells you how much closer you are to delivering the final product. If you're following a structured plan, checking off steps is a reasonable way to gauge progress. But in complex and chaotic environments like AI, innovative product development, or service delivery, simply completing tasks doesn't guarantee success. The goal isn't just being busy, it's figuring out what actually delivers value to customers and getting it to them as soon as possible. Yet most companies still measure progress based on internal expectations, delivering work units according to a plan. This is the project management mindset at play. Executives want to see roadmap milestones checked off. Managers want proof their teams are busy. Departments want credit for their completed work. This creates an internally focused culture where success is defined by satisfying internal stakeholders and their metrics. Customer value becomes a byproduct, not the goal. Just flips that by saying if customers don't have a working product or service, nothing else matters. And that can mean upsetting internal stakeholders. It might mean skipping a planned feature because customers don't actually need it. It might mean changing direction midstream because the market shifted. It might even mean stopping work entirely if the best option is to pivot. Agile prioritizes delivering what customers need over making internal reports look good. The real problem with measuring progress by completed work is that it discourages creative thinking. When companies value task completion above all else, employees focus on doing more, not doing better, because that's what gets rewarded. A system like that punishes intelligence. If someone figures out how to do a week's worth of work in an hour, they aren't celebrated. They're seen as having done less work. Agile doesn't care about how much work is done. It cares about whether that work delivers value to customers. And this is where AI makes the conversation even more urgent. AI is evolving faster than traditional work models can keep up with. Customers aren't waiting for companies to refine AI behind closed doors. They want usable AI solutions today. A company could have the best AI research in the world, but if customers can't access it, what's the point? Teams spend months optimizing AI models before releasing anything. That's not progress. It's just looking busy. Agile forces companies to ask a simple question. Are we delivering working AI driven products and services or just creating the illusion of progress? Simple answer is that if it isn't in the hands of the customer to help them meet their business objectives, it's all vaporware. That's the shift companies need to make. More work doesn't mean more progress. Better and faster delivery of solutions does. Agile encourages teams to optimize for outcomes, not outputs. If a developer writes in 10 lines of code what used to take 1,000, that's progress. If a data scientist trains an AI model with half the data, that's progress. If a team skips unnecessary work and still delivers a better customer experience, that's progress. Agile doesn't care how much work gets done, it cares whether that work creates value, and only the customer determines that value. So, next time you hear someone say, we're 80% done with a plan, ask, does that mean customers actually have a working product? Because if the answer is no, then 80% done means 0% useful. Real progress isn't about effort, it's about impact. So, what is your company measuring? Outputs or outcomes? How do customers' priorities shape your work? And do you reward employees for working less and delivering more value faster? Let us know in the comments. And if you'd like to learn more about product versus project management, click one of these and I'll be happy to tell you about it.